In this video, we are going to be learning how to track everything that is going on our online store. Because after putting up our online store like this, putting all your resources there, both physical, digital, or whatever business you are running, this could either be on this platform or any other platform or your website that you have, putting your energy and time to build. Now, as a business person, you have a social media account where you are using to promote all these products. Like in this case, I'm having a lot of traffic here on my Facebook account. So the feature we are going to be looking at is going to be from Facebook, which is Facebook pixel tracking. So putting up a platform with your resources, with your products is one thing. Knowing if people are actually going to that platform or link is very, very important as a business person, because you want to know if people are actually going there, or if the kind of people you are giving your links to are the right type of people or not. So I'm going to show you a sample of what is our final result will look like. So this is it. You can clearly see this is for one of my online store I have been running for a while now. You get to see it's telling me the page views. You can see 560 something, yes, in the last 28 days. This is the view content. This is the add to cart. This is the initial checkout. This is the searches and a host of other even purchases. So this information will make you know if you need to make some adjustments or begin to follow up on the people that are coming to this very particular platform. And it also enables you to run ads, because if you want to run ads now, these are the type of people you are going to be targeting. You know if you need to make modifications so that you don't waste your money running ads. In this case, we are going to be seeing that in the future, subsequent video, not now, but let's get to see. I'm going to show you the store that is giving me this traffic. This is the store here that this traffic is coming from. So anytime somebody visits this page, I get to be notified here. The information will come here if the person may purchase whatever the person is doing. So this is the primary purpose of this video. So we are going to be learn how to put this together. So all you have to do is, when you go on this Facebook feature, you get to see a host of resources here, but don't worry, this is not our target. This is where you go to where you say all tools. You click on this all tools. You get to see event manager. This is our target feature. Look at it here. You can see it here down. You click event manager, because if you look carefully, you have a lot of other resources here, but these ones are not our target here. Let's go to the event manager. You click it. When you click it, it's going to open. It is found under business.facebook.com. look at it. So go to business.facebook.com on your Facebook page. You access this particular link. So once it opens like this, the next thing you do is, you come to this site. That means if you haven't connected before, but if you have connected before, yours will look like this. In this case, I want to add another one to this one that I want to be tracking. But if your own is fresh, it's going to look something like this. You will not see anything here. So in this case, we are adding. So I want to add my own. You can add your Facebook, you can add your Google tag and every other thing. So, or your website. So in this case, I want to add. Let's click connect data source. I'm going to connect. So once I click connect, the next thing you do is you come to this web. You pick only the web feature, but there are other features there depending on what you want to achieve. In this case, we are going for a web, which means connect your website to share activity that occur online, including views, content, add to cart. So I click it here. I click connect. So once I click connect, I have an option where I have to put the name that I want. In this case, I want to put the name of my online store there, this very online store. So how do I see it? I'll go to my seller account. Once I go to my seller account, when I come to this top, look at the name here, the Genius one. I want to use this name exactly so that anywhere I see it, I automatically know is the link that is for this particular platform. So I now connect it. I now click create. It's telling me that it is okay, you see. So once it is done loading, the next thing that will come up is it will ask me enter your website URL, and will let you know if you can connect your data using partners such as Shopify, WordPress, or what. So in the case that maybe I'm actually using a website, I can put the website here, but in this case, I'm using a feature that is found in another website, which is the seller.co platform. So in this case, I will only click I don't have an account, I don't have a website. Then I will go to the next thing. I'll click continue. So once I click continue, So they are asking me if I need guidance. I will say no, I will just continue on. But if you are new, you can actually click for the guidance, they will guide you to. In this case, I want to do it myself. I said I already know such setup method match the level of technical expertise. I click next. So once at this very point it's telling me what exactly I really want, I can go for MetaPixel conversion API, or I can go for MetaPixel only. So in this case, I want to go for MetaPixel only, even though both of them are good, but advertise with a pixel whose setup and conversion API cost per action. Then this one is just for monitoring loading error, connectivity, and the rest of them. So I'll go for this one for now. Once I click it, I'll now click next. So at this very point, you look down, you will now see that I've generated an ID for me. Look at the ID. All I'll do is I'll come here, I'll copy it. That is for the new conversion API or the tracking API that I want to track what is going on my website. I'll go back to my online store, which is the seller.co platform. This very point, all I'll do is I'll come to this top here, I'll go to dashboard. On this dashboard, I'll come back to these three lines here, I click it. It will show me a lot of features here. I'll come down here to products. I'll come down. Sorry, I'll come down here. You see what it says integration. Click integration. You see all integration: Facebook Pixel, Google Tag Manager, MailChimp, and the rest of them. So conversion kit. All this platform allows you to connect them here and monitor what exactly is going on this your online store. So the best thing I will do is I will now click Facebook Pixel, since the ID I'm generating is from Facebook. So you now see integration integrate Facebook Pixel on your seller store. It tells you what Facebook Pixel tracks on your seller. That means what it tracks on your store. You can see page and product view, add to cart, and if possible the duration, the checkout, you can see, and then even purchases. So then our target is this very point. You see Pixel Edu Event Manager. That is where we will now add the pixel. Come here, the ID that we have generated, which is this very one. Look at this ID here. We copied it. Now go to the store, paste it there, Ctrl V. Once it is there, we'll now click update. So you see it tells us that it has automatically been added to our store. We can now click here to get to see it in action, to ask us to put our Facebook username and password, or we'll come back to this very same point at this very same point. So when you are back to this very same spot, look at that, look at the new one we are adding here. You will scroll down. That is in the case it is an update, but if it is a new one, this is the only one you get to see here. Then I'll come down here. I'm going to pick one of these to test my event. Let's say for example I pick this first one. When I pick it, it will tell me what I need to do. I'll now come to test event. So it is telling me that my event might take about 30 minutes before it gets updated. So at this point, all is set. We are going to test the event on this very same spot where you have this very one. As I've showed you, you come to this very point, click test event. On this test event, you come down. In my own case, you are going to see it somehow down here. You click down, you see confirm. You have to confirm what you are doing correctly. So you come down here, you see where it says set test event page to display event action. I paste. I'll go back to my seller store, this very store here. Go back to my seller store. I copy the link. I come to Facebook. I paste it. Then I click open website. So once it's open, we'll go back to Facebook again now. Here we have this event tester. At this point, it is fully open. So after everything, after refreshing, it might not give you result immediately, but you have to be patient. Don't worry, it's going to start bringing up. Then the next thing you do is you go back to your online store. This very point, you want to add an event manager here for you to see, to give you updates too. So there is a Google extension that you need to add. You go to your search, which is called Pixel, Facebook Pixel Helper. You click enter. So the first link that appear here is going to be talking about the Chrome extension. You click on the Chrome extension. Make sure you confirm the URL. You can see chrome.webstore.google. That means it's the correct one. See, it has 4-star rating. Okay, about 3 million people are already using it, so that is to tell you it's genuine. You click enter. You click add to extension. Add to extension. So it has been fully added. You see at this initial stage it's added, is somewhere here. You click this very point, you are going to see it. You see it, extension, you bookmark it, that is pin it up. Look at it, at this point it's pinned to the top now. So it is showing us that it is fully added. At this point there is no event on this particular playlist. We'll go back to our online store now again. So this is our online store. You see the color in which it is showing. You see it has access, that means it has access to our online store to monitor what is going on. So by the time we refresh the page, you see what will happen again now. You see it's automatically recording the event. You see it has one now. It showed us that it has recorded an event, which is a page view. So at this point, this page view will be sent to our Facebook Pixel here, this very point where it will be displayed. So everything that happens on our online store here, this thing is going to be keeping tab and is going to be forwarding it to us here. It's going to be forwarding us to this our Facebook environment. So I'm going to refresh it now again. You get to see, even though it might not come up immediately, but after a while, after about 30 minutes, it will begin to record everything. You get to see it in real life, irrespective of where the person is viewing it from. So that is a good advantage of this, and it makes it possible for us to run ads, do a lot of things, even incorporate Google Tag Manager to monitor our analytics as it is coming from Google and other stuff, even to run ad targeted set of people on Google. So I believe you learn this and it will really be of help to you. You now see I now have to, this is my first one. If I go back to my first one, you see the information might likely be updated. You can see the breakdown of total number of people viewing my content. You can see this is Lagos on the 13th of May. If I come here, it's going to be taking note of the allocation and it's going to be giving, you see, Lagos 231. Okay, you see, it's going to be taking note, 77 people, 42 people each. Every day it keeps record of everything and it is being updated every 30 minutes. You can see, so this is it, you can see. So that is it for now. So thank you for watching and everything. So guys, you can see the breakdown of everything. So that is exactly what your entire this very one too will begin to show. I'm going to make an update video to show this as time goes on. Thank you for being there.